You're stupid if you can continue to sit there and act like you have no hope, no help, no resources.
Hey everyone, it's me, Turd Girl 1. We're back with another video. We're here together again. Yes, we are. We're going to do this again today. We're back. Yay! As you can see, I have 2 Christmas trees behind me. I have my fire going. We're ready for Christmas. For today's video, we are going to be watching a hun that is in Thrive. Her whole sort of brand is surrounded around being a mom who has lost a lot of weight. She looks amazing. Girl, you look great, but we got some things we have to talk about. Her Instagram sort of makes it seem like she has a secondary thing where she coaches and blah blah blah, you know, like how they all do now. The Instagram for that podcast isn't updated much, so I'm not sure how involved she is with that or if it's taken off or anything like that. There's a couple of videos of hers that I wanted to watch. I don't know how much I'm going to get through, but I have no intro today, so let's just get started.
Hello, you guys. Hello, Instagram. Drop a comment when you're watching this. Say hello to me. What the fuck are you doing? I'm going that bold today. What are you doing? Where are you sitting right now? I want you to look around your surroundings right now. What state are you in? Think about it for a second, okay? What state are you in? How do you feel? Are you tired? Put a 1 in the comments if you're tired. Do you need to lose weight? Put a 1 in the comments if you need to lose weight. Do you feel disgusting with yourself? Do you feel disgusted with yourself? I did. I have. You're not alone. Do you hate yourself? I have. You're not alone. Do you wish things were different around you? I have. You're not alone. Think about it. What are you doing?
This is actually really bold. She is hoping that her audience is hating themselves, is feeling disgusting or gross. She's really banking on the fact that her audience is self-loathing right now. She's saying it so aggressively. It doesn't sound sincere. It doesn't sound like she's there to help you. And this is her getting lost in her own desperation. The way that she says, you're not alone.
You're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone.
She's lost the ability to empathize with her audience because she's so frustrated that she needs new recruits. I can tell that this is going to be a great video because some of the hashtags, moms who cuss, F-bomb mom, struggling mom, burnout mom, F diet culture, F dieting, F eating disorders. I mean, she's really going in on some serious pain points here. So let's keep going.
What are you doing? Why are you living that way? I'm about to freaking cry already this morning, y'all. Why are you letting yourself live that way?
Are you going to cry because people are living their lives this way? Or are you going to cry because you're frustrated that you can't get any new recruits? Those eyes are so dry.
Why are you letting your children's mother live that way? If somebody you loved was living the way you're living, what would you tell them? If somebody you loved lived in a state of not taking care of themselves ever, what would you tell them? You need to take care of yourself. That's what I would tell them.
This video is your sign to stop living your life this way. This video is your sign to join me. Let me coach you. Let me save you. That is where this is going.
I would tell you, hey, I know shit's hard right now. I know that you don't feel good. I know you feel like you're incapable of this. I know you feel like you're going nowhere. I know you feel stuck in a rut. I know you feel uncomfortable in your body right now. I know that you want those extra pounds gone. I know that you wish you were in a better financial situation. That's what I would tell my friend. And I would tell my friend, let me help you. Because what you're doing is not it. I am the friend that tells my friends that. My friends get mad at me and then they level the fuck up because that's what we do around here.
If you were not in an MLM that boasted they had some miracle patches that would cure weight loss and give you back energy, and also you could sell it and get financial freedom, if you weren't in that MLM, what would you tell your friend who was suffering? Do these MLM Huns really empathize with their friends, or do they see opportunity? I think we all know the answer to that. That is going to be the key difference between someone in an MLM and a true friend. A true friend is going to step in when their friend is in need and ask the best way to support them. They're going to support their friend in the way that their friend wants to be supported. Whereas someone in an MLM is going to insert themselves into their friend's problem and just throw the solutions at them. It's not okay to continue to see opportunities in your friend's suffering, in your friend's pain points. It's not okay, and that's probably why your friends get frustrated. And the solution that you're going to provide these friends who aren't in a good place, there's no evidence or research that really backs up the claims that your patches have. They're overpriced band-aids.
Drop a 1 if you're ready to level up. Because I'm so serious when I say wherever you are sitting right now, if you're not happy with the situation, get the fuck up and change it. It's that simple. Get up and change it.
Her eyes are still looking very dry for someone that was about to burst into tears a moment ago. All you have to do is change your mindset. That's all. These Huns really believe that mindset is the key to success. They listen to bullshit motivational speakers talk about how mindset drives success. That might be a small part, but it's not as big of a part as they think. Editing Turd Girl 1 here. I just wanted to kind of fill this gap because I went on a rant about John C. Maxwell and I just don't feel like I articulated it well enough. What I wanted to say is that a lot of these gurus that they look up to aren't necessarily self-made millionaires or billionaires. They have a lot of resources backing them up. I really briefly talked through John C. Maxwell's background, which is purely evangelical Christian grifting. And also, he was born to a father of the same nature who oversaw 200 churches, and he was also the president of the university that John C. Maxwell attended. And of course, there is the obvious mention that most of these successful people that they cling to are white men. I guess you have Rachel Hollis, who is a white woman, but I digress. But that's all. I just needed to include that because I did a horrible job of wrapping that up.
Get in my inbox and ask me how I can help you. Because right now, if you are in a rut with your finances, right now we're going to lock arms and go claim you over $4,000 cash within the next 5 days. I don't fucking bullshit. Excuse my language. I'm on Instagram. I feel like fucking cussing, okay?
No, you can't say that. You can't make that promise. So right now, she has just picked apart every mom out there who is feeling down and low on themselves, the moms that are still engaged in this video, and she is telling them, I'm going to help you. We're going to get you $4,000. That's not okay. And also, if you didn't catch it, there it is. I'm going to save you. Let's lock arms. Let's do this together. The whole savior thing.
If you're in a rut with your body and where you're at in your body right now, get in my inbox because we can fix that with smart technology for your body. I have my hands on the most advanced system in the entire world right now that literally works like smart technology that fills your specific nutritional gaps. So when you're sitting there like feeling like shit and wondering why, it's because your body doesn't have what you need, and I have what your body needs.
My body needs a lot, girl. You do not have what I need. Let's just talk Thrive for a moment then. Thrive is a patch and you wear them and they do a variety of things. Some give you energy, some help with appetite suppressant, blah, blah, blah. It's like snake oil. It doesn't do anything. The founders and CEOs, once again, are men that prey upon women and their insecurities to help with their whole alleged pyramid scheme. So it's Thrive by Le Vol hyphen was probably necessary for copyright. I don't know. But if you click on their achievements, it's really all based on sales not being recognized for being a great product.
The most advanced system in the entire world right now.
So they have 10 million customers, 30 patents and counting, which I mean, anyone can have a patent really over their products. 2 billion in lifetime sales, 200 million in free products shipped, over 1 billion in total promoter commissions paid. They just haven't been majorly awarded in their achievements in health. So they have two different formulas for Thrive. They have Thrive W, which is for women, Thrive M, which is for men. We know these MLMs are very heteronormative when it comes to their marketing and when it comes to recruiting, so it should be no surprise that they do this. I work in cosmetics, and the amount of men that come in asking for men-specific skincare is crazy. They really want something that is specific for men because they're a man and they're just so masculine and they're men and they are male. If you walk into Sephora and Ulta, there's not a whole lot of male-specific skincare lines. Clinique has a male-specific skincare line, and I will tell you that the ingredients are almost exactly the same as their regular line. The male one just has a couple of different ingredients to help like with post-shave, but even that's not really necessary. So yeah, the website is a little hard to navigate. They don't seem to have price anywhere, and I could be wrong. I could be missing it, but if it's there, it's just not easily visible, which is always a red flag for me. This is the ingredients. I mean, I guess everything looks good. It's just a bunch of vitamins, but when you consider the cost is $300 for an 8-week supply, no, absolutely not. No, never, never. I don't want to do like a Thrive deep dive right now or anything like that. I'm not great at those videos, but that's a lot of money. If someone knows what the discount is for a consultant, I would love to know. If you could leave it in the comments. I don't have the energy right now. I don't have the energy. My body just doesn't need something that costs $300 every 8 weeks. Like, that is so expensive.
I've been taking what my body needs for the last 2 years. I've lost over 60 pounds and I feel fucking amazing. And I was sitting right where you were, wondering, why do I feel like shit? How do other people have more money? Why am I working my ass off to make ends meet? Why am I suffering? Because I'm trying to do my best. Why are you suffering when you're doing your fucking best, dude?
Her eyes are still dry, for the record. She's lost 60 pounds, which she felt she needed to do. She looks great, and it's so sad to me that she credits that to an MLM. It takes a lot of work to lose 60 pounds. It takes a lot of work. Losing weight is going to be different for everyone. Her journey is going to be so different from everyone else she's trying to recruit.
It's time to act smarter. It's not time to go work harder. It's not time to go count fucking calories and do all this like dieting bullshit, y'all. I'm not that for no reason. I'm gonna shoot you 1000% straight. Dieting is fucking bullshit. And living in a situation where you're not comfortable is also fucking bullshit.
I think what's bullshit is telling your audience that you're not selling them some kind of diet. You have lost 60 pounds, and it wasn't because you wore a patch every single day for 8 weeks and paid $300 for it. You probably ate better. You probably started working out. You probably were in the right mental headspace. It's a lot to really get started on a weight loss journey. Someone trying to lose weight is going to require some kind of diet. And I don't think it necessarily means that they have to count calories or do a formal diet like paleo or keto. It may require looking up proper nutrition to figure out what they can eat to help with appetite suppression. Their diet might require them to go to a doctor to double check that they don't have any other underlying health conditions. So as someone that struggles with PCOS, simply eating less may not always be an option for me because there may always be that feeling of hunger within me, and I'm just going to want to keep snacking. Even if someone chooses the patch, it's also going to require some dietary changes. It may be a great placebo for someone. It's a very expensive, overpriced placebo, but the patch itself is not going to help you lose weight. There's really no evidence to support that.
So what are you doing? What are you doing? The answer is literally in front of you. Get in my inbox. I don't give a shit if you join my team. I don't give a shit if you buy this from me. I don't care. I want you to help you. I'm here to help you. Help you. Okay?
she's just like, she's so friggin' cool. She doesn't give a shit if you buy from her or not. She doesn't give a shit if you support her business or not, but she gives a shit about you. Out of the goodness of her heart, she is giving you this option. She is the solution that is right in front of you. And now it's in your hands to take it or not. This is that whole red pill, blue pill meme. You know it? If you take this opportunity, your whole life will change. But if you don't, your life remains the same.
I'm here to help you. Help you. Okay? And if it wasn't for somebody on the other side of this screen that reached out to me when I was at my lowest low, when I was 254 pounds, when I had nothing but my rent to my name and it was due in 2 weeks and I didn't get paid again, she said, sis, let me show you. She showed me, and 2 years later, I don't work for anybody but myself. Okay? 2 years later, I don't work for anybody but myself. 2 years later, I feel fucking amazing. Okay? But what's crazy is I started feeling amazing on day one, and I didn't freaking believe it. Day one, I took my Smart Vitamins, and I felt like a new ass woman, okay? Don't sit there in that situation you're in anymore. As a friend, talking to a friend, you're stupid if you can continue to sit there and act like you have no hope, no help, no resources. Because it's literally at your fingertips. And I freaking love you, best friend.
Now you're stupid if you don't take the opportunity. The choice is yours. But let me tell you, you are stupid if you choose to live the same way that you've been living. And she's also doing this fake, empathetic, I care about you, I'm calling you stupid to set your head straight because I love you, bestie. I love you, sis. We're going to do this together.
Okay, sometimes we need that best friend to get in your face and say, sis, what are you doing? And that's what I'm doing, because you can do better than this. You deserve better than this. And literally, it's at your fingertips. That's all I have for you this morning. Happy freaking Monday. Sorry for my foul mouth. I'm a sailor. Undercover, okay? I'm a sailor and y'all didn't know it. I love y'all. Happy Monday. Bye.
So that was that video. I was going to share some of her reels, but I think there's another video I want you to watch. In the last video I uploaded, I talked very briefly about hustle culture. Though a lot of Huns don't reference hustle culture, it's very much embedded into their ideology. So they'll recruit you by saying you can do this in pockets of time, that you can do this at your leisure. They'll tell you all you need is 30 minutes to an hour a day, and this business will get flowing and blah, blah, blah. But then when you join, if you can't always show up to the calls, if you can't always be on your phone, if you can't answer emails or text messages right away, you're not giving it your all, you're not hustling enough. This Hun is very, very much sucked into hustle culture. So just to kind of recap what hustle culture is, this is an article that you can find on Taylor's University website. It is a top private university in Malaysia, I believe. Hustle culture is defined as the state of overworking to the point where it becomes a lifestyle. There's not a day in your life where you're not exerting yourself to your utmost capabilities, having no time for personal life. When it comes to MLMs, we know they talk about monetizing every moment of your life, but what they do to kind of make up for the fact that you're going to be monetizing every second is they try to disguise the MLM as your new personal life. Your new group of friends are going to be the people that are in the MLM with you. The other thing that I liked about this article is that it talked a little bit about the way hustle culture has been normalized when it just shouldn't be. They even credit this idea to famous entrepreneurs. Elon Musk, for example, said nobody ever changed the world in 40 hours a week. You need to work about 80 hours to sustain, peaking at 100 hours. They really put it into perspective by saying, imagine Elon Musk working 40 hours a week while you work 3 separate part-time jobs for 60 hours a week. No matter how hard you're working in this case, you'll never be able to reach the point of overwhelming success due to the work environment. The truth is, you could be exerting all your energy every day on the wrong things, the wrong way, or even the wrong time. Not only is this harmful to your body as a source of exhaustion and stress, you create an unhealthy mindset for yourself as well. Work-life balance won't be there, and you'll continue to think that you have to work hard, that the only reason you're not successful is because you're not working as hard, and that's just not true. You do not have the same sources as Elon Musk. You do not have the same sources as Jeff Bezos. You do not have the same resources as Richard Branson, and that's okay. What they have shouldn't even be attainable, but I digress. That's just a weird intro for the next video that we're going to be watching of hers. So let's get into it. I am starting her video at 1 minute and 36 seconds. She spent the first 30 seconds plugging her podcast, which revealed her Instagram handle several times. So of course, I just want to cut it out. The other 60 seconds was her trying to figure out where to put her phone for the best angle for the video.
As a mother in business, do you have systems? Do you have systems throughout your day? If not, what are you doing? And I don't mean any type of crazy system. I don't mean a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. I don't mean any of that craziness that adds more to your plate. I mean smart systems that take things off of your plate, because your plate is full enough, mama. Your plate is so fucking full right now. I get it because my plate is so fucking full right now. So we need systems in our life. We need systems in our life. And I'm going to tell you right now, the first system that you should have in your life is an alarm clock on your phone that wakes you up before your child does. Can I get an amen? Throw up some hearts for that if you're on here. Because waking up before your child does means you can get things done in peace. If you get your hardest things done in peace in the beginning of the day, then it's going to be done. Like, that's my number one pro tip. Get your hardest things done while your child is asleep. Throw up some hearts if you have children and you need to get things done. And you can't get things done because your children are monsters that say mom every 5 seconds and you can't get something done.
Ah, she's so relatable.
Hi, that's me. Hello, hello. Let me throw my own hearts up on that one, because you guys, that is the realest shit of motherhood, is being a mom. Is having your children up your ass. They're going to say mom every 5 seconds. They're going to be in your business. They're going to want to interrupt your live video. They're going to want to do all of the things. So what are you going to do to combat that in your business? How are you going to prepare for that in your business? The answer is systems. You have to have systems. So wake up before them. Wake up before them. If you can't wake up before them for whatever reason, you better be staying up later than them and getting the bulk of your things done. Getting that done. If your kids are in school, get the stuff done while they're in school. If your kid can stay inside for 10 minutes by themselves so that they don't interrupt your live, and you can incentivize them to be good for 10 minutes and while you do your live, and you got to your car and you do your live, or you sit in your office with your door shut and locked, or you sit in your bedroom with your door shut and locked, and incentivize them, hey, be quiet while mommy is on a live, you can do your live.
This is what we talk about when we say hustle culture. They have tried to disguise being in an MLM as something that allows you to stay home and be with your kids all day. But then because you're with your kids all day, it might be difficult to get actual work done because kids love attention. They need attention. Spend all the time with the kids, but the minute you're not spending time with your kids, you need to be working. And that's the system. You can't enjoy time alone away from your kids. You can't use that moment as self-care. You can't use it to read a book you've been dying to start. You can't use it to catch up on sleep because maybe you have kids that are keeping you up at night and waking you up early because kids love attention. That's hustle culture. She's obviously projecting a lot.
Don't use motherhood as an excuse when motherhood is your reason. Your babies are your reason. So why would we use our babies as an excuse? Our babies are our reason. Okay, throw up some hearts if you can relate to that. I'm gonna do my own because holy shit, right? Holy shit, your babies are your reasons. Your babies are your reasons, you guys. If you're on this part of the video, just say in the comments, my babies are my reason. Because if you resonate with that, me too. Like, we are mothers. We are good mothers. And it's hard to run a business when you're a good mom and you feel guilty for being on your phone, or you feel guilty for telling them they can't be in your video, or this or that or whatever. But let me tell you, behind every bad bitch is a motherfucking car seat. Okay? And you got this. All you have to do is get systems in place. Do your hardest work when they're asleep. Incentivize your children. I mean it. Incentivize them to be good. Teach them to be good while you are working. You have to set that boundary. Just like you have to set that boundary with the rest of your family. You are running a business. Set a boundary with your children.
Train your kids to be more independent so that you can work harder. She is using her downline's children to guilt them into working harder. She also clearly doesn't see them as anything other than a Thrive distributor and a mother. That there's absolutely no other things that these women could have on their plates that might prevent them from working harder. You know, they're not wives. They don't have parents that need taken care of. They don't have part-time jobs. They don't work full-time. They tell you that being an MLM is something that you can do in pockets of time and that you can do this when you're not busy. But then when you don't show up for calls because maybe you have kids to attend to, you're not working the business correctly and therefore you're going to fail. And that's your own fault. They got you to join under false pretenses. They forgot to mention that being a mom is not being busy. That having a separate part-time or full-time job is not you being busy. That being a wife is not making you busy. That having older parents that maybe you have to assist in taking care of, that's not you being busy. That maybe you have your own health concerns and conditions that need taken care of, that's not you being busy. She does not care what is going on in her downline's personal life. And she has absolutely no right to tell them what to do on their free time. If you are a mom and you want to fall asleep, the minute your child finally falls asleep, instead of staying up an extra hour later because they've already kept you up late, go to bed at midnight when they finally go to bed at midnight and sleep until they wake you up. And if you want to train your kid to leave you alone for 10 minutes by incentivizing them or whatever it is she suggests, go ahead and do it. And if you want to use that 10 minutes to just play Candy Crush, do it. You don't need to use that 10 minutes to work. There is no self-care in MLMs. There is only hustle.
Okay? You got this. You can do this. Other systems that I have in place are things like once a week taking content photos. Once a week when my child's at school, I take content photos for the entire week ahead. On that same day, I do my reels. Find your time when you don't have your kids, and instead of using that time to like relax or clean or do other mom things, when you don't have your children, that is when you should pour into your business 1000%.
I didn't even have to say anything. There it is. She doesn't want you to relax. Imagine working from home 7 days a week and your kids are with you all the time. But there's 1 day a week or 2 days a week when they're at school because it's hybrid learning or something. Imagine using that time to just work. You don't care about your business if you are not spending your time without your children working your business. This video is aggressive and desperate. It's the same tone as the other video. It's just her desperately trying to get maybe her total group volume up for her bonus. I don't know, but it's sad. To a degree, it makes me concerned about her own health because she's doing all of these things. She's sitting in her car recording a live because she's probably incentivized her kids to be good for 10 minutes in the house. Yikes.
I'm blessed that I mean, it's a blessing and it's not, but I use it as a blessing that I have 50-50 custody with my child. So I have 50% of the time to pour into my business.
It's very easy for her to say, all you have to do is have a system when she doesn't have her kids 50% of the time. That's a lot of free time. What if your husband is at work most of the day? What if she has other single moms in her downline that don't have that 50-50 support? It's very easy for her to demand extra time spent on the business from her downline when she has so much extra time.
But even when I don't, my schedule looks the same. I'm still getting up before 6 a.m. I'm still batching my content on Mondays. I'm still doing this on Wednesdays, doing that on Tuesdays. I still have a day for everything in my business because I'm still a mother. I'm still a person. I'm still a human. I still have a life. And you can't be glued to your phone 24/7, and you don't have to be. And that's what I love about this industry. When you learn how to do it right, when you learn how to do this profession professionally, it's like that, find a job you love and you'll never work a day in your life. That's what it's like. Once you professionally nail down this profession, you'll never work a day in your life again.
You don't have to be glued to your phone 24/7 to be good at this business, but also train your kids to leave you alone for 10 minutes so that you can work the business a little bit more. Got it.
You will just literally be integrating your life and business, and it feels so damn good. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. If y'all haven't checked out the show yet, you get other tips like this on there. You get other business tips, motivational tips. You get exercises that lead to success that I do that have led to my success. So go check out the podcast. Link is in the bio. 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 So go check out the link. Hey, go check out the link in the bio. Listen to my podcast. And if you have any questions about what I do or you want to do what I do with me, there's a link in the bio for that too. There's a link in the bio for the product. There's a link in the bio to shop with me. There's a link in the bio to start working with me. There's a link in the bio for me to mentor you. There's a link in the bio for a free trial. There's a link in the bio for everything that you could possibly need. So go check out the link in the bio and fill out a form for you.
So that seems like it would be a good place to end the video, but she still has 5 minutes left.
Fill out a form. Go fill out a form. Link in the bio. Okay, y'all. Hope you have a happy Thursday. I've got to go get some shit done. I've got packing to do. I've got shit to mail. I've got stores to run to. And I don't know what else I have to do. There's a lot, though. And I'm going to have to go get it done. And I have the energy to do so. I'm just grateful, y'all. I'm just grateful. Let's just take a moment. That's a commercial. I was about to turn on the music and we were just about to have like a little dance session, but it was not in the stars unless this commercial is fucking over and I can turn up my radio and we can dance. In other news, look. It's time. It's time, you guys. Look at that. Look at that. It's time. I got the white girl boots out. I got the white girl boots out, you guys. What? With the sweatshirt, with the PJ pants? Are you kidding?
Is anyone even watching her live? Like, I have to know if anyone was actually watching her while she was doing this.
Are you kidding? I got both on. Yes! Here we go. Okay, I don't own rights to this fucking music, but we're gonna dance with it. Who's on here? You're gone. Don't leave. Come on. It's Thursday. We're dancing. Like, this is a lunch break dance session. I don't know how to dance. We're just dancing before we end the video. Just sending some good vibes your way. Falling in love with someone every break your heart.
She told her kids to be good in the house for 10 minutes because she needed to do this. This was a necessity. She had to do this.
I need to use this energy for something productive. Dancing is so fun. And I'm gonna dance with my Instagram. With my Instagram. Yeah.
Obviously, this is her showcasing how much energy she has because of Thrive, how happy she is because of Thrive. Look how crazy and fun and spontaneous she is. Oh my gosh, she's so fun. She's gonna go on for another minute. She still has 60 seconds.
All right, you guys. Have a happy freaking Thursday. Bye.
That's it. That's all I have for today's video. Comment, like, subscribe. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.